Alright, in this part we're going to see how we can add a to-do here. For that we're going to need an input here and a button to submit. To do that we're going to make another component called maybe to-do input or to-do form, whatever you want to put it. Okay, here we build the component. Here I'm going to put the input, type text, name, this is not needed, but I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put a button called a to do. I want to see it here, so I'm going to export it in the app. To do input. Okay, here it is. I'm going to work it. So here to take the value of this, I'm going to make a state before everything. It will be called name of the to do. Set name to update the name state. I'm going to use state, and it's going to be an empty value. To grab the value of this input, you can use onChange, and here it takes the event as a parameter, and you can put it like this: set name, and this is the value we need. For that we're going to import useState. Okay, to see if this is working, we're going to console log. You put clg and you put name. Let's see. Yes, it is working fine. Okay, here we've got an error because here on to-do list it's better if you put a key to make every to-do unique. You got the ID for that, and then it is not going to appear anymore. Okay, here now that we've got this value, we need to submit it, and when we submit it, we need to pass it down to our state here. So before that, I'm going to make a function that is going to allow us to add the to do into our state of this context. Okay, for example, it's going to be called a to do, but it will need the name as a parameter, and here we need to use our set to do's to add this name into this to do state. For that, we are going to need to grab all our to do's like this and update the new name, the new to do. For that, I'm going to make it like this. Our new name is going to be name, and here we need an ID to make it simple, we're going to use this way, that is day, now, okay. Now here, to use in our component to do input, we're going to pass it here in our values, like this. Now we can use it here, but here something similar to what we do here in to-do list, so we can copy this. For example, it's the same as this, so we can copy it because it's the same it's the same context. So maybe we can import these two. We can use this to don't waste time here, but it's now we're going to use the add to do function we are exporting from the use state, from the context. Here we need use context also. Okay. So to use this add to do, here we need to make a click, on click, and we can make the name of a function, maybe called handle submit, and here we can declare the function handle submit. To prevent the app to update, we use this prevent default, and now we can use this add to do. For example, add to do, and we pass down the name. Now let's see if it is working. Maybe cut my hair, and it is working just fine. Okay, I'm going to continue in the next video.